So as a new YouTuber, some of the big YouTubers have told a lot of us to do this setting, do that setting. There is a particular setting I want to talk about in this video. If you're a new YouTuber, you have no business going to turn off that setting. This is based on my own opinion and my own experience. Okay, stay tuned as I take you through that process, so you see exactly what I am talking about. Because if you turn it off, it will have a negative impact on your channel. The reason is you are just starting. You are not like the big ones that already have their audience. Some of those audience can forgive them when they do some of those mistakes. But you and I, right now, because I am also struggling for views, you and I, we have no business with that particular setting going to turn it off. I'm talking from experience because I went to turn setting off and I wasn't happy with what I saw in my videos. Okay. What I saw was my views, the little views that I was even gathering just went down. Like, and I was wondering what was going on. But my mind just flashed that you turned this thing off. Why did you turn it off? Stay tuned as I take you through the whole process. But before we go there are things you must turn on. So I'm going to talk about all of them. The ones you must turn on, the ones you should not bother to turn off based on the advice of different YouTubers. Because a lot of YouTubers have actually said, go and turn that particular setting off. And I'm wondering why. At the end of the day, I was asking myself, why did you really turn this thing off? Okay, so just stay tuned as I take you through that whole process, what you should turn on and what you should not bother to turn on. Thank you. Let's work on this together. Okay, so I'm talking about the settings you should turn on before you publish your videos, and the particular one I said you have no business with, especially if you are a new YouTuber. A lot of YouTubers, big YouTubers, they kept saying, turn it off, turn it off. And I actually did it. And I will show you what happened. The video that I did it, this is my studio, YouTube studio. Okay, so I'll show you what happened when I turned it off. Okay, this is back end. So let's work together. I'm going to pick a video right now and I will work on those things I said we should turn on. So let's start this. This video is on private. Okay. So let me click on the details so that we'll go and work on it together. All right. So you have to, of course, take care of your title, your video title. Make sure it is, mine is even written 90. The title that I chose. Okay. Then work on your description of the video. I make it easy. I just have a description default. Okay. So now here's what I'm talking about. I'm just going to click the body and start moving. vidIQ is trying to tell me my optimization score, which is not bad at 88. I have not done my thumbnail. I will do my thumbnail, but this video is to show you here. I can either put this on private or unlisted. Okay. Then when I'm ready to, in fact, I will schedule. I'm not going to just touch this public. I'll just schedule. It will come up on its own. All right. Now let it remain on private. Okay. So these are the things that I want to talk about before you post any of your videos, before you publish them. You can do subtitles. This will help, as you're speaking. Some people that want to read, for them to read out, what you're saying in case they don't understand some of the things. Though the subtitle, if you want to do it perfectly, you just have to ensure that you type in the words. So your caption must be clear, because even the YouTube algorithm does not understand everything you are saying. So it says sometimes it writes something while you are saying something. So, but for it to be easy, you can just click on it. And most times, if you click done, it will just take it up immediately. You can see, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is, or you can see, look at this. The algorithm didn't get what I said here. Okay. So sometimes I just actually leave this. But in my faceless channel, I turn it on because it picks those words better, because I use AI voiceovers. But this channel, sometimes I just leave it. I don't want it to confuse my audience. So maybe at a certain point, I will turn it on. But let's see. I am still experimenting. So let me see the difference between turning it on and leaving it. But my faceless channel, I turn it on. So let's leave this. Now this is very important. End screen. So this will recommend another video at the end of the particular video that you want to publish. Now, if you don't turn on your end screen, what happens is you are leaving views on the table. So any of your viewers that would have ordinarily clicked on the video or the videos at your end screen will just ignore, maybe move to another creator. So make sure you turn on your end screen. Okay, so I'm going to turn mine right now. For this channel, I am not using 2 because somehow it kind of blocks some things that I write. So let me just put it on 1. So this is the one I use. Okay, and I leave it for YouTube to pick for me best for viewer. All right, so they will pick, most time they will pick maybe the most recent video or whichever one they pick, but I leave it that way. Now I'm going to save this. Another thing is these cards. So these cards, this is where I choose the particular video because maybe as I was filming this video, I had said something about another video that I had maybe talked about before. So let's click on cards. And let's assume that when we got to this point, 0, 04, 27, 11, I said, okay, watch this my video that I talked about editing or that I talked about something. Okay, I'm assuming now. So while it is here, I'm now going to add another video. Okay, so let's assume that I talked about this one, that I say how to change to change a female voice to a male voice. So I'll just click on it. If I click on it, here is what happens automatically. At this point of this video, this is what comes up. So if I'm talking about a particular video and I say I will leave the link somewhere, most times this is what we mean, creators, when they say that. So with this, any audience that is interested in that thing you said in that video will just come here as he's watching your video and go and click on it. Now, be smart about putting your end screen. Don't put your end screen at the beginning of your video. They will just click off. So most time when you want to talk about videos that you have, you can encourage them to maybe come back here to click it or look for the video itself after seeing it here. Or most times it's better to just say those things at the end of your videos. Some of my videos, I actually just say it at anywhere, but as a smart creator, those kind of points, mention them towards the end of a video. So the audience would have finished watching till the end of the video before they will click off the particular video they are watching. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to save this because I don't know what I said here. I can't start playing this whole thing for me to know. So I am just going to discard changes. But if you had done what I said, you click on save. So let me discard these changes. Then your thumbnail is a must. Most times it's better to just use contrasting colors, okay, to create your thumbnails. Then playlist is very important. Playlist is very important. So I created this playlist of my YouTube journey and most of my YouTube related videos. I just put them here. Okay. Then when you come here, please avoid saying that your channel is made for kids. In fact, automatically from your settings, set it so no, it is not made for kids. So automatically any video you upload, it will just pick this option. Because if you say it is made for kids, a lot of restrictions, including monetization, comments and all that, you will have huge issues with those kind of things. And I'm sure you are creating to monetize, even if the content is actually for kids. Anybody can watch it. So don't restrict yourself to the fact that it's only for kids. Okay? That's very, very important. Don't joke with that. Then here, you can, if you have any sponsorship, endorsement, product placement, just say, yes, I have. Because of course, you cannot deceive YouTube when you are at some point breaking off and saying, let's go and let's hear from our sponsors, and you are not clicking that you have paid promotion. It is better you just click on paid promotion. Then if you are the type that is using AI or anything to make your videos, you just click yes here. Okay. Yeah. So one of the features the big YouTuber said turn off is this one. You can see this one. I now went to turn this one off in my upload defaults. Okay, but this is not the problem. This is not the problem because this one had a solution that is reasonable as far as I'm concerned. But most of them automatically, YouTube themselves left them ticked All these ones. In fact, that particular creator I listened to, that video had a lot of views. That creator said we should turn off almost everything here. Okay. But after my experience, I was like, no, I'm not going to turn off everything there. Then your tags, just put the most important things. What are you talking about? You can make them short, you can make them as long as a sentence. Okay. Most times they say it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters actually, because the truth is the video that will go viral, nobody actually knows it. That's the truth. Most times, some of those videos that you would have spent time doing a lot of for whatever reason. But the one that sometimes you feel like, okay, this one may not, that's the one that will just blow. Okay, but in general, just try to make good videos, videos that are very explicit when your audience are watching, they are not angry, okay, that they are getting the message. That's the best way. Yeah, so this is where I am talking about. You see, this license, standard YouTube license, under here, of course, leave embedding. Let's see. Embedding means allow others to embed your videos in their sites. Fine, because that will promote it. Then these YouTubers now said you should turn off this publish to subscriptions feed and notify subscribers. I didn't think well before I went to turn it off. I'm going to take you to the video where I turned it off. And never again, I won't turn this off. Do you know why? Most times, the people that are subscribing to you, they are subscribing because they like your content. So if you turn this off, when you put up a new video, it's not going to go to them. So what's the use? And my experience, I turned this off, and I don't know if I'm being emotional, but somehow it now looks like the thing was affecting my whole channel. Maybe I'm too emotional. But that video did not get views. It was just struggling. I did it here and in my faceless channel. At least my faceless channel, I'm sure of how many views, I get on a regular basis and what I was expecting. And honestly, I just saw that no views. One day is going, two days are going. I had just maybe 17 views in that particular one. And I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. So I now remember, wow, I turned this off. See, let me stress it so that you can see it very well. Please, I don't know. The reason they said is so that your audience will not be angry that your content is always dropping in their feed. That is the reason they said you should turn this off. But the truth is, when you turn this off, when your audience don't watch, YouTube algorithm will just say your videos are bad. So why don't you just leave it on? You also, I get, subscription feed, like in my subscription feed, I get the notifications and I'm not angry. If I want to watch the video, I go ahead and watch it. If I don't want to watch it, I'm not angry and I will go and unsubscribe because of that. No. So you see that particular point. I disagree personally. I don't know what your opinion is. You can say it, you can tell me in the comment section. But you see this, I will never turn this off again. Okay? So let me go to the video where I turned it off and tell you my experience. So I'm done with this. I'm just going to go out of here. All right. So I think it's this video that I turned that thing. I turned that thing off here. Yes, I think it's this video. Let me just go straight there and be sure. But this is why I turned it off. Yes, you can see. This is it. I turned this off and I was struggling for views. I was like, okay, let me come back here and turn it on. It cannot. I'm clicking right now. So that means for this particular video, I can never turn this thing on anymore. Now I went to my faceless channel and I was just turning off even the old. I was just turning them off. Thank God I stopped because in that channel I have like 90, up to 90 videos. Thank God I stopped at some point. But imagine the damage I was doing to my channel. Okay, just because somebody advised. So you have to be extremely careful. When you listen, please go and study more, research, ask yourself questions again, watch other people's experience about it before you just go and follow them. And I can bet you that some of those big YouTubers that are telling you that if you are subscribed to their channel, their publications, I mean their videos are still popping up showing you that they just dropped a video. So that means they didn't turn their own off. Okay. So I'm just talking because of my experience, and it was really bad. I wasn't happy with it. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video about it. If you're a new YouTuber, please listen. I learn a lot, but I think it's better to just weigh what you do so that you don't destroy your channel. there's a lot going on because everybody's fighting for views and everything. And the funniest thing is that particular video had a lot of views. I mean in millions, okay? In millions. Then I went on to check and it was the same thing all over. I suspect that that particular period, that topic of turning this publish to subscribers subscription feed and notify subscribers, the topic was trending. So they were making money from it. So one person has said everybody just followed suit, started saying the same thing. Okay. Now it is from experience that we are coming back to say no. Personally, no. So if you are the type of creator that maybe you actually do a lot of very short videos and you're posting every 1 hour, you can go and turn it on. But not somebody like us that we post maybe once in 2 days or once in a week or no, so that we don't destroy our channels. Okay. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, kindly subscribe if you have not. Hit the notification bell so that when I publish, of course, it will drop. I'm not going to turn this off. Then you also hit your notification bell. Okay. Share this video with another creator, your friend that is a creator, so that they will know. Okay. Then hit the like button. And what do you think about what I just said now? Let me turn off my volume so that it doesn't affect what we're saying. So what do you think about what I just said now? Do you agree? Have you ever tried it? What was your experience? Please put it in the comment section. Okay? Thank you very much.